Hello, River Terrace Church. Brendan Stevens, the Director of Youth and Family Ministries here. I've spent most of the last few weeks behind the camera, behind a computer screen, working with our team to get our streaming up and running. But today I'm coming before you via video to make an announcement. And it's an announcement that I wish could be made under different circumstances. But I wanted to tell you all that after a lot of prayer and a lot of thought, I've decided to take on the role of Connections Pastor at River's Edge Community Church, and that I will be leaving the RTC staff as of Sunday, May 3rd. The transition to my new role will begin shortly thereafter, but with all the uncertainty about public safety, I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like after this. This process actually began back in January when I first applied for the job and began in earnest in early February, long before this COVID-19 uncertainty began. And while these last few weeks have been different because of the circumstances that we're all facing, they weren't part of the decision-making process. And it wasn't an easy decision. As I processed through the details of what the role would entail, it became clear that it was an opportunity that I felt drawn to and pulled into, really, by what I felt God was doing in my heart. In the last couple of years, I've been privileged not only to do youth ministry, but to work with groups of people who are passionate about intergenerational ministry. And those groups have exposed in me a desire to minister to every generation in the church. The role of Connections Pastor at River's Edge is going to allow me to put the lessons I've learned in 11 years of vocational ministry and many years of being involved in ministry before that, including the years that I've spent at River Terrace Church, and use them to strengthen their small group ministry, to pour into their adult discipleship, to come alongside and support their youth pastor and find ways to engage with families and students and children. It's going to be a challenge, and I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about it, and I'm trusting that God's going to provide through it all. When I began at River Terrace Church in August of 2014, I couldn't have imagined the impact that this community was going to have on my life and my family's life. When we first walked through those sanctuary doors, before they had the wonderful new sign, we were parents of one with another kid on the way, and Breslin and Hazel and JJ have grown up in this church, and they've been ministered to in very real ways that I think are going to impact them for the rest of their life. Krista and I have met too many great people to count. We've built friendships. We've been supported through family tragedies. We've been encouraged and challenged and embraced. And then there's the students who have had such a profound impact on my life. I can't do justice to the impact. I'm going to miss the big stuff, the retreats, the mission trips, the events. Some of the biggest moments of my life have happened while on mission trips, while on retreats with this group of students. I'm going to miss the small stuff. I'm going to miss the game nights at my house. I'm going to miss the dinners on Sunday nights. I'm going to miss just laughing in the youth room. I'm going to miss the rhythm of conversations throughout the week with students. I promise you that whatever I have given them, students, you have given me more. I want nothing more than to see the community that has developed in my time with Ignite to continue to grow. I've said so many times on Sunday night that it's not just my community, but Ignite is the students. It's what they make of it. And I've seen that happen, where students from different school districts come together and form one ministry and grow together in friendship and spiritually and honor God with all of their gifts. I pray that it would continue, that God would lead the youth ministry at River Terrace into the next chapter. And I pray for River Terrace Church. I pray nothing but the best for River Terrace Church. The strength of RTC has been revealed in my years here and just been highlighted through the uncertainty that we've been dealing with over these last few weeks and months since COVID-19 has become such a strong reality for all of us. I've seen leaders and staff and this congregation care about each other in meaningful and powerful ways, and I pray that that would be shown within this community and beyond. Ask for your prayers. I ask for that you would pray for me in this transition, that I could do it well, that I could honor God and I could honor you through it all, that I could get the right people, the right information at the right time. And if circumstances don't allow us to meet together before I leave, before my family leaves, Pastor Ken and Pastor Brent have told me, and my new church have told me, that it'll be possible and welcome for me to find a way to gather with you all, to come and get a proper send-off. And I may need that just for the hugs, if nothing else. I wish nothing but the best for you, River Terrace Church. You have meant so much to me and my family, and so many of you will continue to be important parts of our lives. Thank you for everything, and may God bless you all.